CI/CD is a popular and important part of software development and cloud deployments these days. What it is and why it's needed, I'm gonna explain you right now. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any important updates on software development, cloud deployments, and technology in general. So to better understand the CI/CD, let's dive a bit into the development operations. So let's imagine we have a SaaS platform and our developer just finished implementing a new feature. So right now our technical lead is picking up that feature, the source code, and he just observing, reviewing the source code if it doesn't have any potential vulnerabilities or bad practices. So after he reviewed the source code, the testers, our QA team, will pick it up and test the new feature to make sure that it works as expected. But also they need to test the application in general to make sure that this new feature doesn't break any existing functionality of our SaaS platform, like user sign up or any kind of important functionality that we have. After QA team finished with all the testing, they passing responsibility to the DevOps infrastructure team, and they taking care about the deployment of this application. While making the deployment, our DevOps and infrastructure team should make sure that this deployment will happen in the most smooth and reliable way, and there won't be any kind of issues or downtimes or anything like that. So after the deployment has been done, we can confirm that the release has been successful, but still our team will go ahead and try to use the application, test it to make sure that the production version of the newly released feature is working as expected. So the process just described might take from a few hours to a few days. And this is how the development operation used to be a while ago. And making releases was really hard and dangerous because it required a lot of human involvement, a lot of time, and a lot of effort, and there is high probability of human mistake during that process that needs to be started over again and again. We need to group whole bunch of teams, whole bunch of people to make the one release. And this way of development is really preventing us from making a frequent releases that can avoid us to fix an important vulnerabilities or bugs or release new features much frequently so we can bring more value for our users. But hopefully we have right now CI/CD that is designed to automate our development operations. So CI/CD stands for continuous integration and continuous deployment or continuous delivery. CI/CD is a method of frequently releasing new versions of our applications to our customers by automating all the stages of our release operations. So to better understand it, let's consider the same development operations workflow we just discussed with using the CI/CD. We have a SaaS platform and our developer just finished implementing a new feature. So the continuous integration will use the static code analysis tool to analyze this new code written by the developer to filter out any kind of potential vulnerabilities or bad practices. So no technical lead required on this stage. After that, continuous integration will run the automated test of this new functionality. So we don't need significant human involvement on that stage because instead of our QA team testing the application manually, our automated test will do it for you automatically. Usually either the developer or someone from automation QA team will take care of creating those tests, but once they create it manually, it's bringing a lot of flexibility in the development operations, because if some feature is rejected by QA team, developer can fix it and test it with automated test himself without going back and forth with fixes and QA team. So it saves a lot of time and removes a lot of human involvement from that stage. Furthermore, all the tests we implemented are stored, and it means that every time we're preparing to release, we use all these tests to test all the application in general to make sure that newly implemented feature doesn't break any existing functionality, and thus no human involvement in testing whole the application in general, and we are sure that the new feature we're releasing is quality reliable and doesn't break any functionality. So these are mostly the stages that are performed by continuous integration, and now the continuous integration workflow finished on that, and it passes to the continuous deployment workflow. So after we have everything tested, everything checked, the continuous deployment workflow is responsible to automate the operations to deploy the applications somewhere to the cloud. So continuous deployment initiate the deployment of the application, making sure that it's going in a smooth, reliable, and unnoticed way. So no customer will notice that the release is happening right now and no downtime will happen that way. So after the deployment is ready, our automated monitoring tool checks, automated tests will make sure that the purely released production application is up and running and it works smoothly as expected. So there is tiny human involvement on this stage because of course we might want to go manually and check if release happens successfully, if page loadings, if some basic buttons are working, but we don't need to make an in-depth testing on these because our automated system will take it for us. So you can probably see right now, instead of spending a bunch of hours or days to make a release, with CI/CD we can just do it in 30 minutes and have it even more reliable and more secure as we used to have, because we involve much fewer labor over there. This process is automated, thus it's quickly to do it, and also it eliminates the human mistake that people might make by doing this process manually. Furthermore, all of our repetitive operations are automated and we just enjoying the flexibility of this process. We can make releases really quickly and provide a lot of value for our customers. So now we can make releases even daily without sacrificing any of availability, reliability, or quality of our SaaS platform. This is incredible. So this is what is CI/CD about. If you have any other questions about it, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. Also, in the next video, I'm gonna be explaining you how to implement CI/CD and which tools can we use to implement the CI/CD. And please let me know which tools are you currently using for your CI/CD workflows in the comment section below. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next video with practical step-by-step process of implementing CI/CD. In other case, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, click the like button, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.